you have to look in the mirror and just realize it's just you. It's you against you. It ain't you against anybody else. It's you against you.
Yo, welcome back to Deep in the Bag podcast, man. And y'all already know we got a special guest today, man. We done brought in V, man. Make some noise. Man, turn up. So look, y'all already know the big thing here, man, is that I just want to hear everybody's journey, man. Y'all know I love entrepreneurs. I love people that chase after their dreams, that's willing to embrace the struggle, embrace the failures, embrace the success of just life in general. And so V is a prime example of that, man. But before I go any further, V, how you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm feeling absolutely amazing.
See, listen, that energy contagious too, man. It got me feeling good. So, all right, well, let's find out a little bit. Like, I know y'all probably wondering, well, like, who is V, man? Like, what does she do? So let's start from the basics. Like, first and foremost, like, how did we meet, V? Because, like, you know, I always like to tell people, man, when you move a certain way, you'll run into certain types of people. So, like, we always like to share that experience. So how do you feel like when we met? How do you feel like that went?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, we met at the gym, which is actually where I was working at, and
I love the gym.
it was a vibe. At first, I was a little skeptical about working at a gym, but I was like, you know what, I gotta make this bread, so like, it is what it is. It's only temporary, you know, and it's not my main forte. Obviously, it's just something
I already know.
to pay a little bit of the bills. You know
Yes, to get you in the door.
Something to get me in the door.
Listen, you know what I think most people miss out on is the point that, like, before you get to that place you want to get to, like, you need some foundational funding. And if you don't have investors, which could be family backing, or you already done established some type of skill set, it's like you got to grind to get the money to set yourself up for your dream. So, like, shout out to you, first of all, for making that happen. All right, so now, like, let's get right into it. Where you from, like, in general?
I'm from Riverside, California, born and raised.
Hey, turn up Riverside.
Yes, come on, IE area. And Riverside, there's nothing honestly out there. It's like the desert. It wasn't nothing for me. So I was like, let me get out of here. Let me take my ass to LA. And I wanted to pursue my career in dance, acting. So I very much so applied to colleges. Then I ended up going to AMDA, American Musical Dramatic Academy.
Okay.
And I pursued my career in dance and acting. And also even have a little singing in the bag as well. But that wasn't my forte, like, really. But, you know, put me in the studio. I got you.
Listen.
I could train myself to be, you know, a triple threat, okay? I already got the 2 skill sets. I just need one more.
Hey, look, hold on. Hey, cash her out, man, all year. Hey, listen, that's a real itch because you definitely need skills to be able to thrive in this industry. Would you agree to that?
Yes, multiple. You need to be able to make multiple bags.
Yes, listen. Well, before we go down into that, because I know a lot of y'all be wanting to know, like, yo, how is it living in LA? How can you be successful? You know, but yeah, how long have you been in LA?
I've been in LA since 2013.
Shoot,
what is that?
10 years?
Yeah.
Oh, this is success at its fullest.
You
right
just
here.
made me realize that. I've been here for 10 years. It's crazy.
No, that's big time because, like, usually people come here, man, they see this tough, they see the struggle, man, they be out of here. So to be here 10 years shows that you really do got a story to tell. So before we even get into that, though, dance, like, would you say that was your main passion?
Hell yeah.
When
that
did that start?
Everything. That got me through heartbreak. That got me through family stuff. That got me through relationship stuff. It got me through just anything.
Everything.
Everything.
Like, dance is like life.
Yeah.
So when did that start for you? Like, when did you realize that dance was a passion?
I mean, I started when I was 4, but I guess when I really, like, gained actual passion for it, I would say was probably when I went to college.
Okay.
But I've always, like, enjoyed it. It was always just fun. You know, it just always made me happy, no matter what. Like, I could be in the worst mood and go to dance class and be like, oh, and be around my friends and be like, yo, we just be acting stupid and just, I don't know, just learning new things. And, yeah, like, it was fun.
See, that is what's up. So once you found that passion, it was like you already knew this is where I'm at. This is where I gotta go. This is where I gotta be. Like, how? Okay, so now in the dance world, and by the way, I want to just throw this out here. V is a choreographer. a dancer. I don't know all the terminology. So
Thank
if I
you.
miss something, tell me. Yeah, that's the only two I know. But you got any more you want to add in there? I'm going to we only can stick it to the dance world. Choreographer, dancer. Would there be any other titles in there?
I mean, I'm about to be a personal trainer,
Pers-
but you know,
okay, yeah. We gonna drift to that later. We gonna drift to that later. So,
but
all right,
no, you
and
hit it. You hit it on the
how do you? Okay, so in dance, right? A lot of people is going to definitely want to pursue that coming here. What do you think started to separate you from the competition from a mindset perspective? Like, what did you see within yourself that you was like, yo, I really can do this? Like, and how did you find that?
Well, to be honest, I felt like I found it through other people giving me their feedback, first and foremost, because I knew that there was a disconnect. I just couldn't figure it out. And I've had people tell me that they're like, yo, there's something like, V, you're so talented, you're so amazing, but there's something that's just not there. I realized it was my mind. It was my mindset. Like, it needed to change. I needed to be in a better environment. I needed to stop comparing myself to other people. I had to start creating my own lane because I was like, I refuse to be under anybody. And I'm like over here trying to build these relationships, which is what you need to do.
Yes.
But at the same time, they're not going to be the people that put you on. They may or may not be. They're for themselves. You got to really think about it.
Hey, hold up.
I tried to create my own lane, and then I started to realize like I was actually prospering in it. I was like, oh wow, like I'm actually doing some things right now, and I'm starting to get some momentum, and now I got to keep going. So really, just time, experiences, just helped me do
That.
that.
Hey, first of all, you just dropped some gems back to back to back. No, for real though, because like I used to always say to people like until you can believe in yourself, you got to believe in someone else's belief in you.
Yeah.
And that outside belief sometimes could push you to a place where you like, yo, I'm really like making this happen for myself. Like, and and then you get that self-absorbed confidence where you're like, yo, no, I really can do this. And like you said, you're not about to be under nobody. So you got to keep putting in that work and keep like pushing yourself to that next level. Like, okay, so from a environment perspective, why do you believe being in the right environment could like assist you in getting to your dreams? You feel me?
Well, it's like all about the energy that you're around. So if the energy's uplifting, then you're going to be the best version of yourself, right?
Yes.
But if the energy's like competitive, just weird, nasty, you're going to be like, I don't know if I like that. But it depends because there's a constructive way to go about it too. Like I love constructive criticism. That's the only reason that's the only way I'm going to grow.
Talk to him.
Like, tell me I'm fucking up. I'd be like, yo, your leg wasn't pointed. Do that again. Like, I thrive off of that. Like, I want to be the best version of myself, you know? But don't tell me I'm doing good. Like, okay, if I am doing good, that's amazing. But give me some feedback. Give me some real pointers that is going to help me grow. Because that you're going to get comfortable. And then you're not going to want to grow. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you're going to think you're perfect.
Yes.
And
yes.
then when you get comfortable, I'm telling you, it goes downhill from there. Then your creativity just slows down. Everything is just like it no longer is like it's not going anywhere. It's just staying here, or it's just flatlining.
Yes.
So you're not doing anything.
Man, look, hold on. All right, okay. Quick pivot. So now y'all already see how all this confidence done transpired, like as time done went, and you could even hear the experience, and you could hear just how that's elevated V to that next level. So when you made transition into choreography, where now you teaching other people, how did that come about? Like, when did you, like, was that always there, or do you feel like something happened?
No, personally, I felt like I seen a lot of other people getting into that world, and I wanted to put myself in that position as well. Like, I was like, oh, if she could do it, I know I could do it, because I felt like I was way more qualified.
Okay.
I was like, dang, this person's doing this and this, but they're not technically trained. They've never really stepped foot. Like, they didn't go to college for dance like I did, you know? I got my performing arts. I went to AMDA, American Musical Dramatic Academy, and I got my BFA in dance. Like, I am definitely more than qualified to do this. But also, I just wanted to start putting my creativity out and seeing what I could bring to the table.
So you definitely view there's a difference between like when you a dancer and you, I guess, would it be like you taking on someone else's creativity versus being a choreographer where you're sharing yours? Is that like the perceptive of it, or like,
Yeah, so the thing is,
okay, talk to me.
when you're a dancer, that's fine and all. Like, I love dancing, and I always told myself, like, yo, I'll always be a performer. I'll always be a student first.
Okay.
Student first, teacher second. But at the end of the day, I personally feel like I thrive better as a choreographer because I like to see everything versus I like to see people do my choreography versus doing it myself.
Okay.
But I love seeing myself too. Don't get me wrong, because that's also another thing. But I don't know. I just want to see somebody else bring my visions to life.
Love it. I love it.
And also provide the opportunity for others as well.
Yes, and thinking of that, hold up, man. And thinking of that, bringing those opportunities to other people. Let's say right now you got other dancers watching this. They want you've been on both sides of the table. What advice could you give them that could maybe help them navigate, we'll say, the industry, or maybe self-confidence within themselves? Like, actually, we can do it at two levels. Let's go to confidence within themselves. What advice could you give an up-and-coming dancer for just confidence perspective?
Confidence
yes.
for up-and-coming dancers.
Yes.
Okay, well, personally, you gotta not give a fuck about what other people say or think. Like, you can't care. You gotta just... You have to look in the mirror and just realize it's just you. It's you against you. It ain't you against anybody else. It's you against you. And you want to be the best version of yourself, like I said before, right? So I felt like that helped me because I had to, that's the first thing I had to do. Stop comparing myself. Stop comparing yourself. You are one of a kind. You are the only you. You are the only you.
Yes.
So that's what I would tell like a person, like, look, stop worrying about that person. Stop worrying about that person. You're unique.
And kill it. And kill it from your angle. Because
and
only you can do you.
Yeah, and consistency. There's like the generic things, like consistency. Like, you have to really be consistent with that. And yeah, I like that's what's helped me.
I love it.
And being around, like, I'm gonna go back on this again.
Okay.
Being around the right energy.
Yes.
You know, the right people, the right environment. Your environment has a lot to do with it. Like, you're only gonna prosper, but you can't have people that are gonna be like, oh, you're doing great, like, and like completely like guide you. Like, yeah, I'll guide you partially, but you got to do majority of that work.
You got to have some accountability for yourself.
Exactly.
You can't expect other people to take you to that next level if you're not willing to do it.
No, you got to put in all of the work, if anything. But it's like, you have someone like, I'll like tell you, like, okay, do this, this, and this. Now it's your choice to make those choices.
Okay.
But yeah.
That right there, I love it. Because you can only be one you, unique. Listen, don't compare yourself. Y'all just heard it all. You feel me? Like, you don't need me to regurgitate it. Like, listen, that is how you go build it. Okay. So now from an industry perspective, and we ain't got to go through all the different nuances, but like now for somebody looking to not just be dancing and build confidence on their own, but they want to dabble in the industry and get a couple things under their belt. And yeah, like, what advice would you give there? And by the way, before you even give that advice, and my fault, you've already done some projects yourself.
I have.
Let's hear what's some of the projects that you're willing to share, to the people that you've done, man. Because so they can know they get this advice from the right person.
Well, I'm very humble about my experiences. I've worked with Chris Brown. I've worked with Tyga. I've worked with.
So many people. It's just like at this point. You just been rolling.
G-Eazy, Sweetie, Doja Cat, Tank, Eric Bellinger. Yeah.
It just keeps going. Okay, so y'all done heard the qualifications. So now
choreographed for some of these artists as well.
And choreographed for
Rockstar. He's a producer.
Oh yeah. Oh, next level. Yeah. So we y'all hear the qualifications. So we ain't even got. Now we can backtrack to the question: how would they navigate the industry? Like, your thoughts.
So personally, like, how I felt like it's about networking.
Okay.
Building relationships. consistency,
Mm-hmm.
being reliable.
Ooh. What is something that like you need to accomplish to even get to step one of getting your foot in the door? Like, what is just like the bare minimum you feel like you need to do it? Now, this is outside of yourself, something that they might need to accomplish on their own. Would it be headshots? Would it be an
Oh my
agent?
God,
Would it be like,
yes.
what would be that first thing
Yeah.
that you need to like know, like that you gotta get done to get going?
Well, you said you hit everything on the nail basically, but
Okay.
yes, we need headshots.
Yes.
You need a reel.
Oh, how do they get that?
So you need to either just go take classes
Okay.
and get footage of yourself of yourself dancing.
Thinking of classes, you host classes, right?
I do. I'm a dance instructor as well.
Ain't it? So if y'all here in LA, you need that dance instructor, you feel me? Where would they go? How would they be able to join your classes whenever you host them?
They would be able to just either find it on Instagram.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So listen, y'all go to V page, man. Especially if you're out here, you looking to get nice, you looking to get better, host the classes. You feel me? Join in, and definitely get that under wraps. Okay. No, back to you. Though. Back to you. So get you some classes, get you some real
Yeah,
footage.
get you some classes, get you some real footage. We already said the headshots. I would say you would need to also make sure you have a look solidified
Okay.
because you want to work on a brand. You want to start branding yourself. What makes you different or what makes you blend? If you want to blend, or if you want to be put in a category, but you got to define your look. I feel like that's really what helps me. You got to have a certain look on your Instagram. You can't just post whatever.
Okay. Okay.
Because nowadays, people are booking you off of your social media.
Oh, hey, don't let that fly over your head. You feel
Nah,
me?
'cause
Y'all
a
just
lot of people don't want to do it. You have to do that. You got to, I'm telling you. I know there's even the older generation is like, dang, I'm not getting as much love as I used to. I'm like, yo, everything's changed.
changed. And if you don't
now.
adapt and
You
like
gotta adapt. We're constantly changing. We're constantly adapting. We have to.
Yeah, look. That's the gem right there. I'm telling y'all, that is no. But I'm happy you shared that because that's really important to just know that, what worked 3 years ago, 5 years ago, it ain't gonna work today.
It ain't gonna work today.
Nah.
And to be honest, yes, they do hold auditions still, but it's the people you know. You really gotta network. You gotta be in these people's classes. You gotta show face. That's how you gon' That's how you're gonna make it.
Okay, bet. Say less. Say y'all hearing it. Y'all hearing it. Okay. Now for our pivot. What's next for you? What's next? What do you want to work on for yourself? Now you can go as far out as you want, or you can keep it as close as you want. But just what's next for you in your journey and things that you're working on that you want to see accomplished going forward?
Well, I do plan on having my own studio. And I actually am going to have a space starting in February. It's small. It's not a big studio, but it's something to call mine.
Yes. No, say that part again, because this is the part that a lot of y'all miss. It's something to what?
Something to call mine.
Yes.
So I'm super excited for that journey. I definitely want to combine the two worlds with dance is obviously kind of fitness oriented. Not kind of, it is fitness oriented, but kind of just have those worlds meet and provide a safe space, a safe environment for everybody. And do my thing and hope that everybody else build my own little community.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Build my own little
Start
community.
building your brand.
Yes.
Because you already got a brand.
I have
So
a brand.
it's about just taking your community down to that next level.
Yes.
So that way it's you're looking at getting your own space and making that happen and just call your own, which is the most important part that I think that flies over people's heads to when you try to latch on to somebody and try to chase their success versus deciding nah, yo, I want to be great on my own, and I can make it happen, and so I'm proud of you for doing that. And so now you say you personal training too?
Yes, I gotta take my test to be honest.
Yeah, we know.
It.
Yes, that's the next level though. Okay, yeah. So personal Okay. Oh, I can't pivot out without this. How important is fitness, being in shape when it comes to dance?
Okay.
Yes.
So this is the thing. It's very important.
Okay.
It's very important. Now there is some dancers that are not as fit and they are killing that shit. They're killing it. They're killing it. But in order for you to feel good, even with like dance, in order for me to feel good, I gotta look good. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? In
Okay.
order for it to feel good, I gotta be able to look at myself and like,
And
just
know that you like
yeah,
you that
yeah.
look that you think you on your mind when you say you versus you. Okay. 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 I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. So definitely important. So yeah, take care of yourselves, man. Don't be running out here wilding out. You feel me?
Nah.
So if you had to, so if we sending them away with some final notes, man, to just help other people like that's probably honestly looking up to you right now, that you're inspiring, like what would you tell them, like to send them off on their way? If you do you have a one liner you like to give people, or you got something that you just that's just always top of mind, maybe something that you even use to push yourself every day.
Well, you know what I would tell them?
What would you tell them?
Focus on the things you can't control. Like, focus on what you can't control. If you feel like something's out of your control, don't focus on that. But best believe there's going to be a lot of things that are out of your control, but you got to not get discouraged. You got to just keep going. So, yeah, I know for me, that's what stops me. I'm like, dang, I'm not in the room with so and so. Why doesn't so and so like me? Why don't they want to book me? Why didn't they repost my video? Like I cannot control that. Create your own lane, like I said, and focus on things you can control. So yeah.
Hey, listen, I don't even I don't even got no more to say. V, I appreciate you for coming on here today, sharing your knowledge, man, giving people that deeper perspective, especially into the dance world, especially from even that
course.
choreographer side, and just like, and I want another big thing for y'all to notice is like some of y'all might see V, y'all be like, damn, I want to be where she at, but you got bigger dreams and aspirations for your own life,
I ain't even where I want to be.
But
I'm not in a bad place.
Yeah.
I'm living in my present, and you gotta love where you at right now, and then just fall in love with the process.
Ooh, not just the results.
Nope. Fall in love with the process, not just the results.
Look, y'all heard it first, man. Y'all heard it first here. Keep chasing after your dreams. Keep making things happen, man. And I see everybody at the top.